Some of the internal factors that I'll be going over as well is the SMART. And the S stands for the specific, which is the increased profit over the next 2 years in sales and growth. Wall Street is optimistic about the sales and growth in spite of the material profit gains, and that was from Amazon. The measurable, comparable to the last 5 years to what potential growth along with what we hope to accomplish or expected goals is really, really good. The achievable, they want to maintain a good service so that the good and rating good customer service will comply with the profit and the gain for the company. The relevant, one of the top priorities of the CEO is that the right management team is in place to ensure good customer service and maintain the standard of the company for their success. The time bound that we give this is estimated that over the next 5 years, they're expecting a grow in earnings and an average annual rate of 35%. This year's annual analysis and the forecasting for this earnings increase is more than 447% over last year's growth. According to Wall Street, it looks good as far as the sales for the next 15 years. And in the last years, Amazon sales has grown more than 41 cents per year, which is rising from under a $1 billion stance in 1998 to nearly $75 billion in 2014. And that's December of 2014. Some of the financial projections and the milestones that we have, some of the financial projections is because they are optimistic about the sales growth, and according to NASDAQ, as of November 28th of 2015, the close is US in the USD is 0.31% and the change of 1.97%. The amount of shares traded is 101% in comparison to the years that didn't even make 1%. The consensus forecast among the 45 that were polled, investment analysis covering Amazon.com, advises that the company will outperform its market value, and that's coming from NASDAQ. Evaluation some of the strategies. The best ways for it to be implemented correctly is to have the right people in place. This is really big with Mr. Bezos. He just believed that if you have the right people in place, they will employ the right people and have the right people in place to make sure that the customer service is outstanding, because he believed the success of his company has solely stood on having the right management team so that the customers will be satisfied. Some of the milestones that I found that they have reached was these are from 2014 December to the present. They delivered a term which they call Prime Now, which the customer's products can be delivered within hours. And what they're trying to do actually is put like a not really a spaceship, but a form of aircraft in, and this is how they would deliver so that the products can get there within an hour or less. This big announcement, HBO also was to go to Amazon Fire TV, and it was listed as the best-selling book ever. And Ultra HD movies and TV shows on instant video, a program called Make an Offer. This gives customers the ability to negotiate prices and possibly get a lower price than what was already shown on the website. So these are some of the big milestones that they've made since 2014. Some of this stuff was actually presented in December, and they launched it then, and now it's really booming.